What's up, squaddies, and welcome to another Feedback Friday on YouTube. This one is number 5. Let's answer some of your questions with a Q&A. First question comes from Dark Incredible Hound. Why did you remove the ability to perform emotes in the air, and will you bring it back? We did remove the ability to perform emotes in the air. It was on purpose. It was causing issues, and so we had to remove it. As far as bringing it back, if we resolve those issues, then of course, why not? But for now, we removed them because they're causing issues. Next question comes from Mighty Chihuahua. Which ones are the strangest squad names you've seen, besides Mighty Chihuahua? That Commander Harold Puma guy is pretty weird. Is it a guy? Who knows? Next question comes from General Glider Lumberjack. 4 snacks. If you were the king of the world, what would you do? Besides ruling over all the snacks? You guys know the answer to that. Come on. What do you think I would do? Answer that in the comments below. How about that? Next question comes from Rebel Bright Fighter. For snacks, where did Zundale, or however you spell it, come from? Zundale was the sign-off from the first Squad Time episode, and it was completely random. I'm pretty sure it was just a bad take, and we thought it was funny, so we just used it. And that's how a lot of our stuff works in Squad Time. Next question comes from Enraged Hat Emperor. Why don't you make any more heroes that cost 3,000 or 1,000 fractals? Well, there are a ton of those, and the main reason behind it is that you're able to get a ton of fractals super quick, compared to the old way where it was very hard. Now there's a free currency for all those things, so play more? Is that the solution? I think you need to play more. Seems reasonable.
Colonial Chaotic Marshal wants to know, will we ever make prepaid membership cards and have them appear in stores such as GameStop, Walmart, Toys R Us, etc.? We actually did have game cards, and I believe we still do. I think the only place left to buy them is in Walgreens. It's done with a company called Tops. It's not for membership, but I believe it actually gives gold. I don't remember all the various package points, but I know we do have prepaid cards out there for those of you who don't want to make purchases online. And finally, Count Urban Banshee wants to know if there's anything fun we do to sort of research new characters, such as going to the zoo and wrestling tigers. Is that really what this says? Yes, it does. If we wanted to make Craven the Hunter, that might be a good experience. We don't so much do that. We do a lot of comic book reading, so Wednesday comic book store trip is always really high on the agenda. Board games, things like that, we definitely go check all of those out. We talk about what different movies there are, what's kind of next on Marvel's schedule. The thing we do though is actually incentivize meeting our milestones. So as everyone on the team will tell you, I'm a sucker for going to buy cake at pretty much any drop of the hat excuse. I will also have been known to make breakfast for milestone deliverables, to include everything from pancakes to breakfast burritos. And there's a favorite sausage shop that we go to near here that we also like to go eat yummy sausage at when we have a really big milestone, typically around our anniversary. So those tend to be more of our incentivized milestone deadline goals, rather than actually going to wrestling tigers. But I think for most of us, we kind of prefer cake over wrestling tigers.
Well, that about does it here at Squad Headquarters, and that's the sign up for Squad Time. That takes care of Feedback Friday number 5 on YouTube. I hope we answered at least 0.05% of your questions. If your question was about PvP or adding a specific hero, or making a mobile game, or asking for new zones, those questions have been answered, besides the making new hero. For the new hero ones, we look at all your feedback, so feel free to keep asking for certain heroes. That definitely comes into play when we pick what we're going to do. So it's very important that you keep saying that kind of stuff. Don't feel like we're ignoring it, because we look at that all the time. Take care, squatties! Zundale, right? Why take care? Be off with you. Be off with you, squatties. That's not even good either. I don't even know how to say goodbye anymore without saying Zundale. That's weird. Just gonna go this way. I have to look at the screen because I can't tell if I'm off. Oh, it's focusing. It's focusing. What if I get back? Oh, wreck.